but I really am not gonna try to bring this into here. Oh crap.
We gon' be up till the sunlight comes. I won't get no sleep with you. Ain't no man above your love. We gon' play that nice and smooth.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do an eyebrow routine. We're gonna get it popping. You guys sometimes in some of my videos, in my comments and all that type of stuff, you guys always ask me how I do my eyebrows. You want an eyebrow routine, you want an eyebrow tutorial. So I'm bringing that to you today, okay? So I want to like do a huge disclaimer to begin with, because I know y'all like be tripping in the comments. I want to let y'all know that this is how I do my eyebrows. You don't have to do your eyebrows this way. You don't have to follow what I do. You don't have to like what I do. This is just how I do my eyebrows. So just feel free to watch. If you want to try it, go ahead. You know, there's just eyebrows. It's really not that deep. Like, relax. But yeah, let's just get right into the video. So the first thing that I like to do is get all like my eyebrow stuff in place and in order, gather all my materials. So I grab tweezers. You can get tweezers literally, I feel like, from anywhere. I usually get them from Target. I have no idea where I got this pair of tweezers. Like, I really don't even know how these got in my possession. I don't know where these came from. I don't know. The next thing I have is scissors. Little tiny scissors to get the little, like, trimming your eyebrows and stuff when they get too long. I also have, actually I don't know where I got those the scissors, so you know, probably Target. I feel like I got all this stuff like a long time ago at Target, and I'm sure you can find stuff like that again. Those might be cuticle scissors too, to be honest, so I don't know, check that out. I might have some stuff listed in the description box or linked in the description box, so you guys can check out like where you can get them, order it online or something. Gosh, I'm stuttering so much today, like I need to relax. The next thing I got is this eyebrow razor, and I got this, I believe, from Target, and it came in a pack of 3 with like a green one and a blue one. But it's just a tiny little razor that can be used for your eyebrows, you know what I mean? Like getting up close and shaving all this and blah blah blah. Make sure don't cut yourself and all that type of stuff. Like, be really careful because it's sharp. Obviously it's a razor. And the other products that I have to actually fill in my eyebrows, I have the Benefit Gimme Brow, and this is in shade 5. So if you guys know what this is, well, if you don't know what this is, first of all, I really want it to focus. There it is. Anyway, it's just a tiny little like mascara wand basically, and it's like a gel or a fiber. What do they call it? A brow volumizing fiber gel. And it basically, I use it because it keeps my eyebrow hairs in place. Like, I feel like my eyebrow hairs are really wild, so that keeps it in place. So that's, you don't need to use that, but like you can use a clear mascara gel or something like that and get it from like Elf and be fine, because this costs like $11 or $14 or something like that. The next thing I have is just this is just a palette like from Maybelline, the nudes, but it's an eyebrow like palette or eyeshadow palette. But I use it specifically, like I don't even really use these other shades because I usually don't even really wear eyeshadow. Like, I have hooded eyes, so like you can't even see the eyeshadow anyway, and I'm just too impatient for all of that. But I do use this dark brow color up here, or dark brown color, and I use that for my brows just like as a powder, you know what I mean? Just use any dark brown powder that you have, or whatever color eyebrows that you have, get a powder to match that, because I feel like, you know, people set their face, and I feel like it's important to set your eyebrows. Just me, it's just me. The last product that I have is the ANASTASIA Dipbrow Pomade, and this is in shade dark brown, and it's really nasty, I know, like it's ridiculous. I probably just need a new one. Can you see? It's kind of like yuck, but it's kind of drying out on me too. But I know that there's some tricks, like on Pinterest, you can like dab some oil in there or something. dab. Okay, ridiculous. But you can dab some oil in there and like, or not oil, but something like, I don't know, just to get it. If you guys know any way I can like stretch this and make it last a lot longer, like something to like make it dry, not dry up so much, that'll be great. The last thing I have is this ANASTASIA eyebrow brush. It comes with the brush on one side, and then on the other end it has the spoolie. And the spoolie is very helpful too for like combing through the product, but also like when you are, you know, grooming your eyebrows, you want to make sure like you comb them up in a certain direction and all that type of stuff. So this is really handy. I think this is like a brush number 12 or 15 or 18 or one number like that. I don't really know, but this is really helpful. And as an up close, this is what it looks like. And then I lied. The last product I have is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and this is just to, you know, clean up any mistakes that we make with our eyebrows. But anyway, I'm talking way too much, so let's just get into the video now. The first thing I'm gonna do is actually tweeze my eyebrows and get all these unwanted hairs out of the way. I also forgot to oh, let me zoom you up close and personal. My hair is a mess, but don't worry, because right after this I'm about to film a curly to straight hairstyle, because I just wanted to straighten my hair. I'm like, might as well film it. But what was I finna say? Oh, I forgot to mention that one time, like, I tried to get rid of my eyebrow hairs with like Nair, and like I broke out so bad, y'all. Like, it was so red over here. And you're probably wondering, like, why are my eyelids and my inner corners really pink and red? That is because I have like eczema. I have like really sensitive skin, and for some reason I have like the inner like parts of my eyes get really red. So fun fact about me, I don't know if that's a little too much information. Probably not, because like you guys see it all the time, so like I might as well tell you what it is. But yeah, it's like kind of having like eczema or something. It's just dry skin and it gets irritated, especially like it itches a lot. So when I itch it, it gets red, and then it's hard to cover up because it's on my eyes and everybody looks at my eyes. So I don't know. Anyway, back to the eyebrows. Just clean them up as you see fit. You can give yourself a new shape, but I usually stick to the same shape I have. Sometimes I might want to arch this eyebrow a little bit more or something, or I feel like this eyebrow is my good eyebrow and this one is just like lagging behind. Like, let me tell you, this eyebrow never cooperates. Okay, great. Now that our eyebrows are hella irritated and red, we're just gonna go ahead. Sometimes I use the razor. Like, you can, let me demonstrate, but right now I don't really need it. My eyebrows aren't really out of control like that. But usually, like, I like to do it with warm water and soap. So like I'll just use like a gentle, you can use like Cetaphil, or I use the face wash Purpose, and that's like a gentle, it's like baby soap basically for your face. So I just use some of that, rub it in my hands, and kind of use that as like a shaving cream almost, and just put it like on my eyebrows and just like shave it, clean it up on the edges, get all the unwanted hairs, go up here really gentle, like, you know what I mean, just stuff like that. But my eyebrows aren't even really that bad, so don't really need to do that. Okay, so I take the Dipbrow and I just dab this in here. Don't even really need a lot, because a little goes a long way with this stuff. I like to kind of sometimes smooth it out on the back of my hand. I was like, yeah, just so it can like be smooth when it first touches my eyebrow, because this stuff is kind of hard to get off if you mess up. So I like to just line the bottom. I can't even talk and do it, so I'm just gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna do it, and then you're gonna watch it, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna line the bottom and just kind of line the top too, but I really am not gonna try to bring this into here. Oh crap. Anyway, I'm not gonna try to bring this product into my inner like eyebrow. I'm just gonna use this for the tail and to outline the bottom. So just watch. I hope you can see this. I'm 100% positive you can see this. See what I mean by giving it like a shape on the bottom? Just kind of defining it a little bit. And then the top is always tricky for me. Like, I never really know how I want my eyebrow to be that day, but I just kind of just flow with it. And then with the leftover product, I like to just bring it in and lightly tap. Like, you saw that I was just kind of flicking it because you don't really want it to look like a marker. You know what I mean? You kind of want it to look a little bit natural. So you don't really want it to be like a line drawn in and drawn on your face. Do you know what I mean? So just kind of like lightly flick it and stuff. And then when you have like basically no product on your brush, then that's when you can go in the front and just kind of dab it. Honestly, I feel like dabbing the Dipbrow kind of makes it a little bit more natural, and that's just how I do it. It might not come out right on you, or this might not be this might not be how you do it, but it works for me. So I used to do stuff like this like all the time for school, like going to class and stuff. Like, I used to do my eyebrows so much. I used to go to sleep with my eyebrows. I would get, okay, like my freshman year of college, I was trying to be so cute at all times. You never know who is gonna stop by your room, especially because you have roommates. And so like, I never knew like who would come by our room or whatever. So I'd get out the shower and run straight to go put my eyebrows on. And it'd be like 10 o'clock at night. I was so obsessed. I wanted to be the baddest girl with eyebrows. Like, I would have nothing on but eyebrows. I don't even know why I'm telling you guys that, but I used to be so obsessed with my eyebrows. And then like during the summer, I was like, who has time for this? Like, I worked at Little Caesars and I was just like, yo, my uniform for my job is like a hat. And so now you can't even see my eyebrows, so I'm not gonna do my eyebrows. And I worked there all summer, so I just kind of stopped doing my eyebrows. And now I'm trying to like fall back into my routine, but I definitely don't go to sleep with the mugs on now. So just take a regular dark brown powder or whatever, and I just use the same brush, just dipping it in there, knocking some of the excess off. This is basically to set the eyebrow. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I just realized I said, do you know what I mean? And everybody in the comments be like, S need a t-shirt saying that. Like, I didn't know I said that all the time. Like, you learn something new every day. Okay, so it looks basically like good to me. Sometimes I might like play around and see like, oh, should the tail be longer? And then the last thing I'll do, the last thing I usually do is just take my Gimme Brow, and this is basically to set everything. Like, if I'm happy with what it looks like, and it's also tinted too, so it just adds a little bit more color and a little bit more like almost like brow highlights. Hey, so you just my favorite part is to bring it up here, because it makes those hairs stand up and look a little bit more natural too. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my other eyebrow, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I did this other eyebrow. It came out a little bit more intense than I wanted it to, but I'm not even tripping. It's just eyebrows, y'all. It's really not that deep, I promise. I forgot to mention one last thing, is the concealer. So what I usually do with that is put a little bit on the back of my hand. Like, you really don't even need that much. Like, you know, you really don't. And I don't do this all the time either, but you can take a little concealer brush. This is so unnecessary, but if you want to do this, this is what you can do. And this is to outline your, like, clean up any lines that you messed up, or just to make the brow look a little sharper. This can be very useful for that. And I generally don't do this, but for the sake of the video, I wanted to show you this is another way you can go to get like a real good sharp brow. This is good for cleaning up any hairs too that, like, if you don't do your eyebrows yourself, then you, like, in between, you know, getting your brows done, this is a good way to hide the hairs that are growing back. So I just use my finger to blend it out too, but this just makes them look sharper and clean it up, and it looks even better too when, like, you put the rest of your makeup on. But I'm trying to blend it out and it's like not going anywhere. Like, I promise you, I hate this eyebrow on this side. Like, this eyebrow just don't be fucking with me. Why am I playing like I usually get the top? Like, come on now. Now I'm trying to show out for y'all and I don't even usually do that. I'm fronting. Okay. This concealer, like, I don't know what's going on today, but it's just not working with me. I just don't like the way the concealer looks on it today. But that is basically, oh, let me zoom you out. I'm sure you're too tired of looking at me so close. Thank you for watching this video. That is how I do my eyebrows, so I really hope you enjoyed watching it. Don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. In the comments below, just drop a comment letting me know, like, what video you want to see next. Give me some good video ideas. I'm really interested in what you guys want to see. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.